best professional wrestling action. And so good, in fact, that it appears that things are in the wind for this show to be seen in some other areas of the visiting Northwest, moving into some Washington cities in the very near future. So I think it's just another indication of the quality of our show, and bears out what we've been telling you for years, but most experts agree with us about that. Right here in Portland and in the Northwest, you see as good professional wrestling as you will find anywhere in the world. Of course, many of our stars here have gone on to Madison Square Garden, St. Louis, Los Angeles, and become top name draws wherever they go, such as Ronnie Main, the Crusher Stasiak, and many others. So more of that kind of action coming up for you. We'll be telling you also about some of the other areas in the Northwest where you'll be able to see action in the upcoming week. We hope that you'll stay with us for that also. Also, to giving you more information a little later on tonight about where to get your wrestling autograph coloring book if you're unable to get into the sports arena. You can send it by mail. But right now, introductions, and here's Don Owen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first event this evening will be one fall. Introducing in this corner, 245 pounds from Russia, Ivan Zarnov. His opponent in this corner, 228 pounds from Phoenix, Al Madrill. Referee, Sandy Barr.
Ivan Zarnov, one of the new grapplers in the area we were telling you about, talked about it quite a bit at the end of 1973, that in 74 you'd be seeing some new and exciting wrestlers, and such has come to pass with the arrival in the Northwest in the past week of Baron von Krupp. He'll be teaming in the main event tonight with Kurt Von Steiger, incidentally, against the tag team champions, Snuka and Savage. That one we doubt very much will be able to get on television because of time restrictions. Ivan Zarnov, good shot on your screen all right now. From Russia, and inevitably, I'm sure will be called the Mad Russian. Reports is he is a wild man of the Ukraine. Zarnov and Madrill, our opening action of tonight. Al in gold trunks and shiny gold boots tonight, if you are looking at it in black and white. Go behind by Zarnov and one by Madrill at the hammerlock. Zarnov steps to the ropes to break the hold. Sandy Barr, our third man in the ring. We made mention of Baron von Krupp. We'll be seeing, hope we see some of him. We'll be talking to him, I'm sure, later tonight if we don't see him in action. He is a wild man, one you're going to want to see. He is really raising the dander of a lot of fans in the Northwest. Not going to win the popularity award, but there's chances he might win a lot of other things. Takedown by Al Madrill. Zarnov makes it to the ropes for the break. And that is a good part of some wrestlers' defensive strategy. Lou Thesz was one of the greatest at making it to the ropes. When a man seems to be getting a hold on you, you're afraid you might try to work towards the ropes to get the break. Let's see if Zarnov continues to operate that way. Flying tackle down one, Madrill up, catches him with a drop kick. Zarnov down hard. Now both grapplers up on their feet, circling each other in the middle of the ring. And a go behind up with a hammerlock by Zarnov. Zarnov, a hammerlock on the drill, middle of the ring. A good move by Madrill. Dropped down to all fours and backed into Zarnov. Knocked him right over on his rear Russian front, or whatever you call it. Now hands clasped in the middle of the ring. Test the strength from here, or a quick move. by Zarnoff wins that battle of strength. Another one puts the drill down, and Zarnoff up with the arm bar. Mentioning Baron von Kupp a little earlier, he is insisting that he be matched in nothing but main events, and only the toughest opponents. Zarnoff, a handful of hair on the drill, puts him on the mat. Done away from the referee, however. Once again, a case of our cameras catching it, but away from the referee. Please remember, we many times have a 180-degree different view of what's going in that ring than the referee does. A kick up to his feet on the drill, handful of hair by Zarnoff, puts him down. Randy Barr questioning Zarnoff, and the bearded, long-haired Russian denying vehemently that he would do such a thing. The armbar, it's Zarnoff working on the drill on his knees. Now puts his head into the mat. I don't know if he's working for an escape way or not. No, now he's trying to make his way up to his feet. And as he does that, he catches a kick right in the rib by Zarnoff, but he's up quickly, and Trunks have time. McGill himself diverted Sandy Barr's attention, and Zarnoff quick to take advantage of it. Grabbed the Trunks, pulled him down to the mat, where he's got a form of a wrist lock there. Only a fair crowd on hand tonight. Cold weather holding him down, I'm sure. A kick up to his feet is McGrill. McGrill grabbing Zarnoff's hair, but caught by the referee. Zarnoff then grabbed L's hair, and that time Sandy caught him. Counts him off, but L is slow to get up and catches a kick on that left arm that Zarnoff's been working at, and he goes right back to the armbar on it again. Ivan Zarnoff from USSR.
5 down, 7 to go.
And a good shoulder throw by McGrill, but Zarnoff held on to the hold. Then he grabs hair and gets caught. He's counted off it, but a kick in the arm and another one before he lets go. McGrill's left arm suffering the consequences of a lot of punishment. Zarnoff in the corner after tying up that arm around the top rope, banging on the bicep. Now ramming him into the turnbuckles across the way and stomping on him. It's kind of obvious the style of wrestler Zarnoff is. A lot of kicking, punching, stomping, but he's also made some moves in there. And that sometimes can be one of the most difficult styles for another wrestler to unravel. Outside on the concrete floor via the kick route. Goes Al Madrill. Held down on one knee on the floor, grabbing his left shoulder, left arm. Zarnoff has been working on it. Of course, you see that a lot in pro wrestling. Get one part of a man's anatomy and go to work on it. You weaken that point of his capabilities and just keep working at it. And that left arm does seem to be in trouble. Unable to use it to even grab the rope and climb in. And Zarnoff right back to work on that left arm again. Around the top rope and banging on it. And again, just striking on that bicep muscle. Sandy Barr getting a little short-tempered, moving Zarnoff back physically that time. Zarnoff stalking McGrill as he worked his way around the ropes. A leg trip takedown. And jumping down on the inside of the knee, McGrill brings the crowd to life, but he can't follow it up. And Zarnoff right back up at him with kicks again. Good right hand off the ropes, staggers Zarnoff, an elbow. Another right hand. A whip into the ropes. And the flying shoulder tackle by Madrill. 1, 2, and Flail kicks him off. Cardell might put him away if he's done often with that flying shoulder tackle, but not tonight. Not this time anyway. Go for him, and the ropes hit his head on the top turnbuckle. Madrill down on the mat. Zarnoff working on that left arm again, stomping away on it, and again. Now he's going to whip him into the turnbuckle hard, and out comes Madrill. Down on the mat, face down. Working on that left shoulder, Zarnoff stomping, knee dropping. Now the body slam by Zarnoff. Madrill down hard. Zarnoff going for the pin. A count of 2, and he flail kicked off. Told you many times that a wrestler just reacts sometimes. Flying body press by Zarnoff is missed. Madrill out of the way at the last moment. Slam to the mat. Zarnoff's head by Madrill. Now urging Madrill to slam it again, and he does. Now Madrill has Zarnoff in some trouble. Sandy Ball warning Madrill by grabbing here. Big right cross. Madrill lifted Zarnoff up. Now has him in the side headlock. He's thrown off it. Comes back with a shoulder block, and both men are down there. Heads collided. Zarnoff moved toward Madrill as he was coming off the ropes, and they were awfully close together. As Al came off the ropes, neither one in the position they wanted to be, and slammed hit. Flying body press missed by Madrill. As Zarnoff that time at the last split second rolled out of the way. And Zarnoff back to stomping on the back, left shoulder, and arm of Al Madrill. Madrill being lifted from the mat. Now grabbed for a whip by Zarnoff. Into the ropes. And a knee lift to the abdomen. Madrill down hard, being lifted up again by Zarnoff. Zarnoff the body slam. Going for the press. And the pin, count of 2. Almost a reaction. Saying Madrill. Flail kick at the count of 2. Now Madrill with a whip on Zarnoff. Flying shoulder block. Puts Zarnoff down again. 1, 2. He gets a foot on the rope. Zarnoff so far very good at working the rope. Madrill talking to Sandy Ball. He thought he had him pinned. He didn't see Zarnoff get up, put an elbow in his back. Zarnoff elbow smash to the back of Madrill's head. Madrill down on his knees, back up to his feet, grabbed right there by Zarnoff. Knee lift. Zarnoff on Madrill. Just clubbed into the back of the head. And again, Zarnoff working on Madrill. Lifts him off the rope, catches him to the shoulder. A victory roll by Madrill. And Zarnoff made it to the rope. The man who really knows the dimensions of that ring, working always closely to the rope. Side headlock by Madrill. Madrill bumps him one across the bridge of the nose. Zarnoff staggers.
1 minute.
Madrill looked away and caught a kick to the abdomen. Now clubbed again in the back of the head. He's back with the right cross. Side headlock, and he's laying a series of punches in on the bridge of the nose. Down goes Zarnoff. 1, 2, and Zarnoff flail kick. Madrill a little bit doggy, not able to follow up when he does get Zarnoff in trouble. Both men back to their feet, side headlock, and he right on the bridge of the nose again by Madrill. And another one popped him right on the point of the nose. And Madrill again. Zarnoff back with an elbow to the abdomen, then knee lift. Madrill down in the middle of the ring. Well, this is just our opening match, and we have had Voodoo action already. Right cross by Zarnoff puts Madrill down. There's the bell. It'll be a time limit draw, but that's about as hard a fought draw as you'll see. The bell rings. It'll be a draw, but man, what an action-packed draw that was. Zarnoff clicks to leave the ring. And Bill talking to Sandy Barr, but it's in the book as a draw. Little flailing at the end there at the bell. Sandy Barr warned both wrestlers about that activity in the drill. Apologizing, I think, to Sandy. In case you haven't picked up on it, Tuesday night out here at Big Match, Ripper Collins claims that he beat Snuka. The decision was given to Collins in that match Tuesday night. And Collins claims it was a dirty referee. At any rate, the referee reversed the decision and awarded Snuka, who actually had been beaten, the bout. So it goes into the record books, but it's very controversial. Goes into the record books as a victory for Snuka. Collins, however, because of the controversial nature of it, the fact that he thinks he should have won, is demanding a shot at the Northwest Championship held by Snuka. And what's about next Saturday night says that there's no doubt that he'll relieve Snuka of the title and that championship belt. So more controversy, more action going on, this time between Collins and Snuka. A quick reminder, one of the rare Sunday afternoon cards coming up tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock at Warrenton High School. Big card headlined by a 6-man tag team match. Tickets are on sale at Chris's News and Uniontown Pepper in Astoria, at Johnson's Drugstore in Warrenton. Collins, Snuka, others will be in that card. That's tomorrow afternoon, Sunday afternoon at 3 o'clock, Warrenton High School. We'll be back in just a moment. Now, one of the King, Ripper Collins. You want to tell us about that beautiful crown?
Well, all I'm going to tell you is the people are looking at the crown that I wear when I'm in Hawaii. I have worn that crown for the last 7 years in the 50th state. I am respected there. I am known as King Ripper. I can tell you this. Saturday night, Jimmy Snuka, I have challenged you for your belt. Nobody has beat you in Portland until last week, and I beat you. The referee counted 1, 2, 3, and raised my hand in victory. And then just because I wanted to kick your brains a little bit, they decided to disqualify me. But I do hold a defeat and a win over you. Therefore, Jimmy Snuka, next Saturday night, that title is up. That title is on the line. And when I beat you and I put that Pacific Northwest belt around this big fat belly of mine, I'm going to take this beautiful crown that I wear in the 50th state, and I'm going to put it on this blonde head, and the Northwest, whether you like it or not, will have a new reigning live ruler, and you will bow and you will respect me the same as they do in Hawaii. And Snuka, live good this week, because it's just 7 short days until the new king takes over. Brother!
Well, that's the fellow known as Ripper Collins, and as he says in many places, the King, Ripper Collins. Told you we'd remind you about the new wrestling autograph coloring book that is available at the sports arena. Pictures of many of the stars of Portland wrestling over the last few years. And for those of you unable to get here to the sports arena to pick it up, you can now get it by mail for $1.25. The cost of the book is $1.25 for mailing charges and handling. You just send $1.25 check or money order to Wrestling Books, P.O. Box 06381, Portland, Oregon 97206. That's Sandy, Monty, me, Bo Ramos, Al Madrill, there on the cover. 5 of the stars in the last few years of Portland wrestling. $1.25 to Wrestling Books. Check or money order only, please. Wrestling Books, Post Office Box 06381, Portland, Oregon 97206. And please allow 2 to 3 weeks for mailing on that. Glad to get one out to you. Tomorrow afternoon, action Warrenton High School, remember, at 3 o'clock. Monday night of next week, once again, action returns to one of my favorite little towns, Seaside, over at their Great View Civic Center. Baron Van Krupp will be making his coastal debut in a big big card over there. Monday night, Seaside Civic Center. Also, his countryman, Kurt Von Steiger. Big tag matches on the top of the card over there. Monday night, Seaside Civic Arena. Tickets are on sale at Seaside Chamber of Commerce and the Seaside Civic Arena. Tuesday night of next week, the action featuring a big battle royal at the Coos Bay Armory. Savage, Snuka, Ripper Collins, Von Trupp, all there. Matches start at 8 o'clock Tuesday night at the Coos Bay Armory. Wednesday night action will be at the Dells at the Auditorium. Big Battle Royal topping next card. And, of course, action every Thursday night in Salem and every Friday night in Eugene. Now here's Don Ola.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next event will be one fall. Introducing in this corner, 255 pounds from Hawaii, and the man that has demanded and challenged Snuka to put up his Northwest Heavyweight Championship next week against him, Ripper Collins. 226 pounds, New Mexico, Tito Montez.
Collins, also among those that we've talked about that wrestled in Portland 7-8 years ago. He was here in a big draw. And, of course, he is a big draw everywhere he goes. We're talking about some of the wrestlers that have been here, some that have started here and gone on to worldwide fame. That's Savage, of course, one of those involved with some of the biggest gates in wrestling history. And there are spotlights on, to say the least, the colorful shorts, rather ample in the material used, of the Ripper Collins. The Ripper Collins, multicolored trunks that he wears into the ring. Andy Sandy Barr, the third man in the ring. If you want to get your tickets early, incidentally, for that title match of Collins beating Snuka next Saturday, come on out to Sandy Barr's Flea Market tomorrow on Monday here at the Portland Sports Arena. Come out, go to the concession stand, and get your tickets for next Saturday. Always a lot of great buys on hand out here by the many dealers. One of the best flea markets anywhere in the U.S. Collins trying to get rid of Tito Montez. Tito just flipped him over, got the headlock on him down on the mat. Collins rolls him over. Was going to go for a head scissors, but missed it. They're both up on their feet, and the throw with the side headlock by Montez. And he's got Collins back down on the mat. Collins rolls him over, almost pinned him. Tito Montez working against Ripper Collins. Especially made Western-type boots. Being worn by Tito Montez. Good shot up in there. Somewhere between $40 and $60 for boots like that. And Ripper Collins, incidentally, has somewhere around 50 pair of different boots. Collins gets Montez into the ropes, breaking the hold. He says his ear was Ollie by that side headlock. Trying to get Montez off him. Trying to stop the ringing in his ears that they get from the side headlock. Side headlock again by Montez. He slipped in. Collins with a handful of hair, the takedown. Down away from Sandy Barr. Collins is a master at that art of getting away with things in the ring. And a referee cannot be everywhere. Before you blame the referee too much for who's not seeing some of these things that you see, remember some of these grapplers have worked for years getting away with things, knowing that the referee can only be in one spot at any one time. Sandy Barr is a fine referee, so don't get on his piece too much about it. The takedown by Collins with the hold on Tito Montez. Tito rolling to his knees, then up to his feet. Still working the arm bar is Collins. Montez now on his feet to where he may be able to work out of it. He's helped himself. And he does. He reverses the hold, the takedown. And he's got Collins down on the mat. Tito Montez. Collins trying to work his way to the edge of the ring. It looked like it. Now he's worked himself right back to the middle of the ring because of the pressure on the arm. And a no from Collins. And he's asked if he wants to submit. Shakes his head now. Real wild man with the ring. Edward Collins in there against Tito Montez. Tito, Southwest United States, a real mover. A flyer. A lot of flying type blows. Very agile, very quick. Needs all the agility and quickness he can come up with to offset the weight disadvantage that he usually has. He's a big man, not small by any means. But this is almost a land of giants in professional wrestling. The biggest one of all, 7.5 feet tall, 450-pound Andre. The giant will be at the end of December, Tuesday, January 29th. He'll be in Portland. That's when you want to make plans for right now. You want to see this eighth wonder of the world. 29th of January, Tuesday the 29th. The appearance of Andre the Giant. Montez still working on the hold on Collins. Collins in pain, but not wanting to give up. Now sitting down and putting his feet up against the body of Collins, pulling on that arm. Collins rolls up against it.
Five down, 7 to go.
And rocking back and forth, Collins. Down he goes in hard. But he gets a foot over the ropes. And solidly over the ropes this time. Shaking the finger at the referee, Sandy Barr, so he called for the break. Sandy's a little hesitant to do it. And he doesn't. He pulls Collins' foot back inside. Collins said something to Sandy. Sandy down on the mat, shaking his shoulders, clenched his hand into a fist and almost punched him. A good reversal by Collins, and a reversal escaping into the headlock by Montez. They're on the ropes, on the break. Collins got a shot to the side of the head of Tito Montez. Montez staggered by that one. Collins after it. Takedown using the hair. Sandy looking at some of the ringsiders, yelling about the hair, questioning Collins. Collins arguing with him, and while he does, choking, and got caught. Choking Montez, he grabs and puts him down, a crack right on the end of the nose. Man, they take some shots. I don't know why they all don't have broken noses. Hard one and a tug of the trunks by Collins puts Montez down on the mat in the middle of the ring. Collins with the hold on the drill. With Montez, pardon me, Tito Montez. Tito trying to find a way to escape the hold. Oh, reaches up with both legs and just popped the ears of Collins. Won't make anybody let go. Collins stalking after Montez. Montez waiting for him, goes in after him, and Tito comes up to the side headlock and a shot on the proboscis of Collins. The Ripper wants to tell the referee about it. He says he actually folded his hand into a fist and hit me on the nose, referee. The right wrist tape of Collins, he used that in the match here a short while back. He was wearing some kind of a wrist support that was very controversial, and finally he was ordered to take that off. A bear hug by Collins on Montez. With that large upper body of his, it's an effective hold. You see how Collins could just almost anticipate where the referee was with his grab the head that time. Now a hand underneath the chin of Collins by Montez as he tries to break him out of that bear hug. Collins' hand grabs the head of Montez, pull him back. Montez claps his hands over the ears as Collins takes him back loose. But Ripper right back in with a bear hug. Yeah, this is little indication of the kind of action we'll see tomorrow afternoon, 3 o'clock, Warrenton High School. Montez breaking the hold. Collins stalking after him. Montez dancing around trying to look for an opening. He does. Stakes high, goes low for the leg takedown. Ends up with a toe hold. Good move by Tito. He went at him stakes high like he was going to go for his head or shoulders. Went low. Takes Collins out. He steps over on the toe hold and drops down to the mat. That smarts a little bit. Collins sitting on the mat, shooting back. No. He doesn't want any more of that. Now up on his knees, putting his hand in friendship, sending it to Montez. And a wild grin on his face, saying no more hair pulling, no more punching. Let's have an agreement and wrestle nice. God urging Montez to just bear in on him and pay no attention.
10 minutes gone. 2 to go.
Still with his hand extended is Collins. Collins goes over to the rope, yelling at some of the ringsiders to quit screaming about not trusting him. Montez, you cross your heart? And they shake hands. Then nothing happens. Collins looks down to Steve. I'm having really nice guy. On the ropes and on the break, Collins threw the punch. Montez back hard on Ripper and drove him into the rope. Now it's Collins backpedaling. One to the abdomen, and it goes to work in the head with right hand. Tito Montez grabs Collins by the hair, throws him across the ring, lifts him into the rope. Shoulder throw, and down hard is the king. Picking him up again. Montez catches a kick that time. He lifted him to the rope. And Collins with the pin. Got a kick coming off the ropes, grabbed him, rolled him over, pinned both shoulders, and gets the win. Now, Ripper Collins, no doubt about it, that he is a very formidable foe in the wrestling ring in the squared circle. Has been for years, held many championships. And right now, he's desirous of the Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Championship, and he will get a shot at it against Snuka. Snuka defending his title next Saturday against Ripper Collins after the controversial match. They had to accuse him, which Collins actually won. And then for some of extracurricular activity after the bell, the match taken away from him and awarded to Snuka. But it did the trick anyway as far as Collins is concerned of getting him his match with Snuka for Snuka's title next Saturday. Okay, cards coming up quickly. Tomorrow afternoon, 3 o'clock, Warrenton High School. Monday night, Seaside Pacific Center. Baron Van Krupp, Kurt Van Steiger will be in that card along with other stars of Portland Wrestling. Tuesday night, a big battle royal at the Coos Bay Armory. Savage, Snuka, Collins, Van Krupp, Cooper Hawk, others on that card. Starting at 8 o'clock Tuesday, Coos Bay Armory. And at the Dells at the Auditorium on Wednesday. And, of course, every Thursday night, action at the Grand Theater in Salem. This Thursday, a big Texas death match is scheduled for down there between Savage and Collins, so that should be a big one. The winner-take-all match was postponed last Thursday. Savage was held up because of problems around our country in Vancouver, BC last week, so they'll have a Thursday. Matches start at 8 o'clock, remember? And every Friday night, wrestling night at Eugene at the Lane County Fairgrounds. Next Friday night, the two Germans at it again. Baron Van Krupp teaming up with Kurt Van Steiger. That's next Friday, wrestling in Eugene. We're going to be back in just a moment. Right now. Jimmy, the heavyweight champion of the Pacific Northwest, I see you've got your belt with you, and that'll be on the line next Saturday, Jim.
That's right, Frank. But I'd just like to say one thing to Rupert Collins. I noticed that he brought out a crown over here. He mentioned that, he says he wears this in the Hawaiian Highlands, that he's a king and something like that. But I'd like to say something better, Rupert Collins. I'm not worried about putting up my title anytime against anybody, brother, because I'm going to say something right now. You bought that crown, brother, and maybe you might end up looking stupid with that crown on it. But now, Frank, I like to tell the people, and I want to prove to them that I'm going to show them a great champion and show these people that I can be the great champion. Now, I want to tell these people that this belt's going to be out this coming Saturday. That'll be 7 days from today. And Ripper Collins, brother, you just remember one thing, because this PGN, brother, when I put this belt up, that's mean you're in business, brother, and I'm in business myself. So you just watch it.
Jimmy Snuka himself, a prince, incidentally, in the Fiji Islands, the area from where he comes. And the sign down there, Snuka and Dutch will kill the dirty Germans, I guess, that time. Well, we hope not. A good match would be sufficient. But some of the children, some of the youngsters, I shouldn't call them children, there's some pretty big ones down there, interested in their particular favorites, bringing along a sign. We hope that you'll join us out here at the Portland Sports Arena very soon. We do very much appreciate having you in our TV audience. We hope that it's regularly. But we do have to tell you that there is an atmosphere, there's an excitement of being at wrestling in person that you just can't beat. So if you haven't been out for a while, or especially if you've never been out, why don't you do it early in the new year? And especially now when we've got some great new wrestlers on the card, and exciting ones, another one to be introduced in this next match. So join us either here at the Sports Arena or one of the many towns where you can see wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next event will be one fall. Introducing in this corner, 233 pounds from Hawaii, Haru Sasaki. His opponent in this corner, 232 pounds from Central America, Manny Zuma.
That's right, folks. Manny Zuma. He's famous for his halls. You've heard of the halls of Manny Zuma, I'm sure. Manny Zuma going against Sasaki. Good move by Zuma. Leg dive takedown on Haru Sasaki. Wraps him up in a leg lock. Let go of it. Off the ropes. Looks like a good mover. Off the ropes. Back and forth they go. Going down Montezuma, leapfrog underneath Sasaki, comes up with the drop kick. Bailing out. Haru Sasaki wants to get out there and think about this. This fella, Montezuma, makes some moves in there. This might be an interesting fellow to watch. One of the many new faces coming into the Northwest. Many of our stars, of course, great demand. A lot of them come to the Northwest in this caliber here. If they can become main eventers here, can go anywhere in the country. That's been proven by all of those that have. And they get better deals, quite frankly, a lot. And we lose them. There are a few, such as Dutch Savage, who commutes occasionally to San Francisco. Does not like the East. Dutch says can make more money, but I love the West Coast, particularly in the Pacific Northwest and Portland. So he commutes down to the Cow Palace in San Francisco for some of the big cards, to Vancouver, over to Hawaii, and pretty much headquarters himself here. And when some of them move along, Darren Owens, with a great ability for picking talent, has been proved over the years. And he's got some interesting ones in here now, such as Baron Von Krepp, this fellow, Montezuma, Ivan Zarnoff, that we saw in the first match. Haru Sasaki working on Zarnoff. Zarnoff reversing, coming up with the armbar on Sasaki. Shoulder throw by Sasaki. And bridging up against the body press is Montezuma. He went down, tried to turn it over, bridges up against it again. That's really a high bridge. Sasaki with the body press. He can't get his shoulders pinned. Montezuma bridging up against it again. Pitches a shot to the abdomen, putting him down on the mat. Sandy Barr of Sandy Barr's Flea Market out here every Sunday and Monday at the Portland Sports Arena. He's our third man in the ring. Front headlock, reversed out of it. Montezuma, and up with the armbar. Montezuma with the armbar on Sasaki. Get your tickets early for next Saturday. Come on out to Sandy Barr's Free Market tomorrow or Monday. Step over and a takedown with the armbar by Montezuma. And now has Sasaki down on the mat. Title match next Saturday. Jimmy Snuka putting his heavyweight title on the line against the King Ripper Collins. Collins claiming he's going to win the title and then start wearing his crown. Good hold. It's almost sort of a wrist lock with the foot applied. There's a good shot of it. I wish I could give a better description of it. Sitting on the head doesn't help anything either. Sasaki in a little bit of trouble from this hold. Sasaki looking for a way out of it. Montezuma, M-O-N-T-E, capital Z-U-M-A. Now he does. He makes it underneath the rope. And ordered to break. Sasaki threatens a kick, but doesn't. Zuma up quickly. Sasaki extends his hand of friendship. Montezuma takes it. And we start the wrestling again. Side headlock by Zuma. On Sasaki. Gift shot there by the Central American wrestler in the Northwest. Of course, the one really making the noise right now, the grappler that is, Baron Von Krepp. You understand what the reason he's in the Northwest. The last couple areas he was ordered out of due to attempts to do bodily injury. Incidentally, Lynn Shelley, we want to say hello to him. He's just out of the hospital from the injury, the back injury he suffered last Saturday when he couldn't answer the bell. You might remember. He's going to be all right, but it'll take a little time. Hope he's feeling better. Montezuma with the side headlock down on the mat. On Sasaki. Sasaki grabbing a leg of Montezuma, trying to reverse the hold. Montezuma then trying to make his way to his feet. And it's a toe hold by Sasaki. I guess it'd be called a sit-over toe hold. Montezuma bending it back, gets his shoulders to the mat. But he's able to roll off, and he grabs the armbar. Zuma with the armbar on Sasaki. Throwing Montezuma off into the rope. Sasaki gives him a big shoulder throw. Flying body press, but he misses. Zuma rolled out of the way. Down hard, Sasaki, he catches his shoulder as he gets to his feet. Then a drop kick. Back and down goes Sasaki. He's picked up in the armbar, whipped off the rope. Catches a drop kick coming off the rope. And he's going to get out of there. Sasaki said, that's enough of that crap for a minute. I'm going to step outside the ring, walk around, and get the cowboy drop. Countdown on his 20 seconds, in which to return to the ring. He takes about 10 of those and is back in the ring against his opponent, Montezuma. Zuma flips over against the armbar kick. Blade trying to take down by Sasaki. Rolling over Montezuma, but he's caught in the still hold by Haru Sasaki. Trying to tie him up at a figure four, and I think he does. Yes, he's got him in a figure four leg lock now. Haru Sasaki with that leg lock on Montezuma over in the corner. But apparently not close enough for Montezuma to get underneath the rope. Tough hold to break when an old pro puts it on. He lets go of that now for a pair of chin locks. Just throw from our camera angle. Rolling over against it is Montezuma almost pins Sasaki. He's caught in a body scissors. Haru Sasaki with a body scissors on Montezuma. Looking up against the body scissors, and Sasaki almost had his shoulders into the mat again. Montezuma breaking up. We got a count of two there for a moment on Sasaki. He's got the hold, but he's almost been pinned a couple of times with it. Raging hard against it. They're both over close to the ropes now. They're under the ropes. Randy Ball calls for a break. Sasaki relinquishes his hold, and both grapplers up on their feet now and moving around the ring. Circling each other. Armbar caught by Montezuma, put on Sasaki. 1 minute. He went underneath. 1 minute. The arm, big team up for the armbar. Montezuma working on Sasaki. Montezuma shows some good moves, some good defensive skills. Now into the turnbuckle hard goes Sasaki, and he stuns it there. But he's pretty good at playing possum, and he was out with a judo kick, then a judo drop on Montezuma. Turnbuckle treatment. Montezuma hits the deck. Stomp by Sasaki, and he's going to go for the pin. Montezuma rolls him over, lays one in on the gut, and another one. Picks him up by the arm, sets him for the whip into the turnbuckles. Goes in with a right cross. Going to whip him again. Gets caught. Each eye gouge and hard out of the corner with a rolling hold. Montezuma, Sasaki down and to the front, but we'll have another draw. And flipping over the top rope, leaving the ring. Montezuma getting a good round of applause. Sasaki did not quite understand that move Montezuma made to get out of the ring. He just flipped, vaulted and flipped over the top rope right down to the concrete floor of the arena. And is Sasaki going to try it? Oh, no. And the crowd urging him to try it. So go ahead, you can do it. Has to do anything he can do. The crowd wants Sasaki to try it. He thought about it, but decides not to. Some action coming up in the future. You might want to make a note on your calendar right now for the big time All-Star card in Medford, Wednesday, January 19th. A week from Monday. Once again, action in Southwest Washington at Chehalis Civic Center. You can get your tickets early, get some good seats ahead of time for that card a week from Monday. Tickets are on sale at the Smoke Shop for the big card in the Chehalis Centralia area. All the top stars from Portland Wrestling will be there. So that's a week from Monday at Chehalis Civic Center. And the big time card at Medford Wednesday, January 16th. Don't forget to be doing tomorrow afternoon, 3 o'clock, Warrington, on the school Monday night, Seaside Civic Center. So we'll be ready for all of those. Von Trupp.
I hope that you mentioned the European champion. I have been the European champion for the last 4 years. Now, on my tour of the United States, I am interested in only one thing, and that is the World Championship. I, as the European champion, should have first shot at the World Championship. But it was announced to me through my letters to the Athletic Wrestling Commission that I have to come to the Northwest Territory and defeat the Northwest champion before I could have a shot at the World Championship. While I have studied films of this man, Sneaker or Snooker, whatever you call him, and it's that Savage, I have spent many hours into the small hours of the night studying their films because I do everything with discipline, and I am being very methodical about this whole wrestling business. I have approached any endeavor that I've been in with method. This is my way of doing things, and it has always paid off for me. I became the European champion through muscle and discipline, and I will take care of this Snooker and this Savage because my method is the best method in the world, and I shall have no problem proving to the Wrestling Commission that I should have a shot at the World Champion by defeating this Snooker and this Savage and becoming the Northwest Pacific champion first. Now, if there's anything you would care to ask me, I will answer anything you would like to question me about.
Well, we noticed that you picked up with Kurt Von Steiger, one of your countrymen, as a tag team partner. Do you also expect to maybe go for the World Tag Team Championship?
We will go for the Northwest Pacific Tag Team Championship first. Then we will approach the World Tag Team Championship. This friend of mine, Kurt Von Steiger, and I, we have spent many an hour studying. He's been a great help to me because he knows the North American area better than I do. So, with his help, I will be able to be superior because of my knowledge, because of my wrestling ability, because of my superior strength, and my German discipline. And what Steiger has been able to help me out with by certain tips, you understand? He pointed out the weak pointers of this Savage, and he's pointed out the weak spots
of this big muscle man, Snuka, and I personally believe that I'm going to be very grateful. And when I take this championship, I believe that Tiger and I will spend a good evening feasting of drinking beer and eating knuckles. Don't remember that.
That is Baron Von Krupp and a little bit of his plans for the future.
His opponent in this corner, who asked to be put on this match, even though he'll be in the main event, in the team match, he said since he is going to defend his title next Saturday night against Ripper Collins, that he wanted to get in an extra match for conditioning tonight. So introducing the Northwest Heavyweight Champion, 245 pounds from the Fiji Islands, Snuka.
Jimmy Snuka, and you can hear the applause. Who's for him a very popular heavyweight champion of the Northwest, no doubt about it. Collins will go after his title next Saturday. And if he's able to make it through, Baron Von Krupp having very definite plans about getting the Northwest Heavyweight Championship, setting him up for a shot at the world champion, now Jack Briscoe. Incidentally, I think it's something about the quality of Northwest wrestler when Von Krupp, European champion, went to the National Wrestling Alliance, and you heard him say it himself, that to be in line for a shot, the first thing you have to do, as all parts of the country come to, is the Pacific Northwest. And if he could take the Northwest Championship, he might be in line for his little shot at the World Championship. So you know, throughout the country and the world, Northwest Wrestling Alliance has a great respect for the Northwest and the caliber of wrestler that we have here. Snuka go behind takedown on Suzuki. Almost ended there in record time. Suzuki able to get him off. But Snuka up dancing. On guy takedown and on bar by Snuka on Suzuki. Tony Bourne not on our card tonight. I know he's going to be wrestling tomorrow afternoon in Warrenton. I guess he's tied up with his new real estate business, Tony Bourne Realty, on his own now. Another indication of how well a lot of the wrestlers like the Northwest. Tony, among those going in business for himself out here, wanting to stay in the Northwest. Tony Bourne with his own real estate office set up at 19th Southeast Sunday. Matty Suzuki, Jimmy Snuka go behind and up with a hammerlock. 2 out of 3 falls are key main event. Jimmy Snuka asking for this extra match. Conditioning for next Saturday when he'll meet Collins. And he and his partner Dutch Savage have their work cut out for them tonight. They'll be going against the two Germans, Kurt Steiger and Baron Von Krupp, and that will be quite a match. Matty Suzuki trying to work his way out of the hammerlock. He's lifted up and dropped to the mat with that hammerlock by Snuka. Suzuki offered a chance to submit. Just now worked his way to his feet. Lifted up with a hammerlock and dropped back down to the mat again. That's got to be extra painful pressure on that arm. Left arm in the hammerlock. He makes it to the rope. He's able to work himself over to the rope. Get the hole broken. And then playing. Snuka was grabbing his trunk. Suzuki with a judo stop and a basket with a couple of them on Snuka and another one. Snuka down on the rope. Almost in the corner. Randy Barr pulling Suzuki back. Suzuki bearing in. Trying to weaken the much heavier, stronger Snuka. Got it from underneath on the throat. That might have been a karate chop. Crowd yelling that it was. Now the chat starts. He wants Snuka. Snuka definitely groggy from that series of judo chops that he took, and maybe a karate chop in with it. Black belt in judo, black belt in karate, of course. With Matty Suzuki. Karate is illegal in the pro wrestling ring. Judo is legal. Karate, folks, can be very dangerous. Suzuki, karate chops to the top of the head. Another on the throat, and another again, and he's got Snooki in trouble. Suzuki, relentlessly going down. But they stuck up and down. He's dancing into his war dance, and Suzuki doesn't want any of that. He's got him wild. It's right cross. Puts him down. He hits him again with a right. Struggle with another right on Suzuki. Rolls him out of the corner down to the mat. And brings him in the other corner. Matty Suzuki catches Snooki in the stomach coming in. And then got him with a karate chop. Snooki went back so hard, he knocked the referee groggy. Sandy Bars was not getting to his feet. Judo chop off the ropes and down hard is Snooki. 1, 2, and 3. The karate chop. Weekend Snooki's goal and a judo chop follow-up by Suzuki wins in the first fall. First fall of our TV main event. That's 2 out of 3 for a TV Tron with us. 1 with that series of judo chops and the 1 karate chop. At the camera's caught, and I'm not sure Sandy Barr was seeing much of anything when that was delivered. He had gone down hard. Well, at any rate, the first fall from Matty Suzuki over Jimmy Snuka. We'll be back in just a moment. For the Northwest Championship belt. This, of course, is Kurt Von Steiger. He's been here before. Have you ever had a partner with the meanness and the size of his Von Krupp, Craig? You gotta admit, Frank, and I'm sure all the people in the great Northwest around here, this man, Von Krupp, is a personal friend of mine. He's a big man. He's a tough man. He knows his wrestling. He has great stamina, great wrestling ability. And as he said earlier on an earlier interview, that he predicts he will become the Northwest heavyweight champion in the very, very near future. And I also predict this myself. And I want all of you people out there to respect this champion when he does take the belt of Snuka, if Snuka still has it after Saturday night. It doesn't make no difference who has the belt after Saturday night. Next week, that is. My champion, the Baron Von Krupp, will be the next Northwest heavyweight champion. You well know, and all you fans in the great Northwest know what a great and tremendous, outstanding team the Von Steigers were. Carl Von Steiger and yours truly, Kurt Von Steiger. Well, I'll also predict this. My brother and I, we have left nothing but broken bones and bloodied heads in this area. And just as soon as we get in this ring with Snuka and Savage, we're gonna, the Baron and myself, we're gonna take off, start off where my brother Carl and I left off. Thank you very much, Frank. Thank you, Kurt. Kurt will start you up with what he thinks about what's going to happen. And the principals in the DVD and event back out the dressing room. The two principals are, and finally the referee. A quick hello, incidentally, to Mickey Fontino. Mickey, we understand, is in Woodland Park Hospital. She's here from her husband. But we hope to keep up and around very soon. We'll see him tonight and enjoying the show. Well, he's back at it with judo kick, judo shot, trying to win this one 2 balls straight. Matty Suzuki against Jimmy Snooker. And Snooker in trouble. I don't think he's fully recovered from the effects of the punishment he took in the first ball. Now the stamp really starting and we want to look up. Judo chop being rained on the heavyweight champion. By Matty Suzuki's going to whip it into the rope. He missed the judo chop. Headbutt. Down goes Suzuki. One mistake, and let's see if it cost him the fall. Doing the Fijian warden. Going to work on Suzuki. Another headbutt. Matty hits the deck again. Paul Nelson. This might be it for the second fall. Paul Nelson, sleeper, all put on by Suzuki on Fuji, and it's all over for the second fall. One mistake. Fuji missed that judo job. Coming back strong, and that's why he's the champion. Jimmy Sucker with the Paul Nelson to see the effect it has on an opponent. Drawn on the mat, Matty Suzuki. Incidentally, I do want to add a personal word. I meant to do it right after that last commercial where Joe King will see it. I want to mention, incidentally, a little over a year ago, I got some friendly Chevrolet with cars that I'm driving right now. And just this weekend, well, we got a tune-up on it. And that's one of the few things I've had to do to it. I was great luck with the car. So I want to add a personal recommendation, if I can. You to go out to Friendly Chevrolet if you're in the market for a used car. Great deals out there, great car buys. So be sure and check up on it. Of course, he has been bringing you wrestling as it's been on the air almost 10 years now here at Portland Wrestling, so we're very proud and cool. And to have Joe King and Friendly Chevrolet as one of our sponsors as well. And Tom Peterson. Remember, wrestling action, you can see it live all afternoon, 3 o'clock, Warrenton High School. Monday night, the action is at the Eastside Civic Center. Well, we were talking to you just a little bit ago about our sponsors, Tom Peterson. You might remember last fall, Rob offered this stereo, this one right to you. That sounded grow up to what happened Tuesday, so you got your regular report, and Jimmy Smith's going to have at it tonight. Yeah, Frank, I sit back there and never cease to amaze me. Well, this Baron Von Krupp is a big individual. He's a very impressive-looking man. He has a rather prolific monocle sticking out of his eye. He goes to the very, sounds like a Bavarian accent. I'm not sure if he is a real German or not. I can't prove it by me. I know this man's a museum. When Kurt Von Steiger comes out, they talk about the great conditioning of the German athletes, their endurance, their credibility. All I have to say is, you forgot one thing, Krupp. Well, you're wrestling myself and my partner, Jimmy Snuka, tonight. So we're going to prove to you just how good the American athlete. This one was born here, this one by way of Hawaii. We're going to prove to you how good the American athlete is. So before you count your chickens and before you get too swastikas all bent out of shape, we got a match tonight. If there's anything left of you, next week come on and tell us how good you are then. All right, let's get down to the facts. This man has a championship match with Ripper Collins next week. Now, I don't know how I don't know how you beat him or what you did, but I'm pretty sure, and I'm sure you'll vouch for me, there had to be a little hanky-panky there somewhere for Ripper Collins to beat this man. Now, Ripper, you go to the championship match. Sleep well, eat well. But I want to show you something that's going to really pop your eyes next week. You know, I always talk about the facts, my man. This, right here, the Northwest Heavyweight Championship, is what you have to wrestle on. Jimmy, if you're so kind, give him a full shot of the rest from the dominant there. Once a good look. Keep the camera on Jimmy Cooper. Forget about us. Oh, the little 54 and a half inch skills. There's 224 inch arms. That's a little arm there. You see that? That's half a hand. You got to face that, though, Ripper. Give him the neck. This man is deformed, Collins. He's in such good condition, you can't believe this man. Look at the back on him. Look at the back. Now that's the back. You see, Collins, while your fat bum was rotting, sleeping, and sitting at home sucking up those suds and drinking that beer, my partner is a true athlete. Take a good look at him. And this is what you face when he comes out of his corner. Give him the neck, Jim. Give him that neck. That's what you have to grab a hold of, Collins. So you pack your bag, get down here Saturday, bring a couple of pills with you. You're going to need them to give you some pep, and you're going to run for Jimmy Snuka for the championship, right, brother? And what's going to happen to him?
Well, Frank, well, if you have time talking, you know me, I don't talk much, boy. I'm not much of a talker. But when you just see like this happening, I'm not much of a talker, but it's enough for the people to know what they think about me and what I'm going to do to you.
Let me tell you, actions speak louder than words. Now, you two Germans, you just saw what I have for a partner, and me, I'm just an old slouch, you know, so you guys are in such great condition. You be around here tonight with the band.
If you'd like to say something, Frank, besides tell these Germans that we are next. Again, I'm just saying that I'm just warming up. I remember I'm just warming up. My foreman's not even ready yet. You wait out until he starts to warm up.
See you later, Frank. Give me a second. Thank you, Jack. Don't forget, I'm in Salem. I got a match with anything around, I think. I got a match with Collins in Salem Thursday night. I had to book the match. We're going to put you a flight out there to the gas shortage. I'll be in Salem people Thursday night. Back in you Friday. Okay, thank you, Dutchman. Hey, Suzuki in the some of the poses trying to that you just saw Snuka do. I tell you, if you go up to Sam LaFrance, he's going way to help in the 40th division. And you're a little working out, and somebody like Snuka is in there doing it. I tell you what, it gives you some motivation to work out. It's good, Snuka uses it, of course, with his wrestling. He's a fantastic physique. Well, making a little fun of the physique and body of Snuka was Matty Suzuki. But when Snuka got to the ring, he showed he was a little bit wild and ready to go. Not too sure he wants any more of it. The Fall of Peace, our TV main event. This is the kind of action you'll see tomorrow afternoon at Warrington High School. Monday night, Seaside Civic Center, Tuesday night, East Bay Armory. Big Battle Royale headlining the course at the Dell, the auditorium Wednesday night. Moving up, backwards down to the rope. Suzuki saying Tito's chest, Tito's knuckles. We don't know if he wants to have that Snuka or not. Some kind of exhibition of this man Suzuki up there just a moment ago. Suzuki racing around the ring. Sails out again. Right after this match, I'll give you that address once more for sending you $1.25 for autograph coloring book. If you're not in around the Portland area, don't get out to the sports arena. You can now send for it by mail. We'll give you that address after this match. The middleweight champion of the Northwest, Jimmy Snuka. It's the Fall of Peace in this match with Matty Suzuki, and he's got a big one next Saturday. He's with Collins, the challenger, in a title bout. And just making it to the time limit, that was the reason we did not have track of the time up here. But Matty Suzuki just staying out of the PG Island Strongman's way, and they get to the time limit. And a little upset about it. Jimmy Snuka getting a draw out of it. Matty Suzuki, so he's as good as he is himself. Wise for it. He stayed out of the way long enough to get the draw to the time limit, a Fall of Peace, and a draw. That's just a warm-up match after we go off the air. It'll be Savage and Snuka going against Steve Lerman. Very quickly, before we talk once again to Richard Collins, I want to tell you about how to get your wrestling autograph color book. $1.25. The wrestling book, P.O. Box 06381. Post Office Box 06381, Portland, Oregon 90206. So we hope that you'll pick that up. Okay, we'll put the book down and come over here for last few words from the witness.
I just got a quickie here for you, Floyd. I sitting back there watching a big monitor, a big color sweater there, and I see Snook out here with the sausage muscles. So this guy's healthy. This guy is a sick individual. I wrestled him last week and I beat him fair and square. He's got that gym pumping up. He's a sick man. He's got lumps all over his body. He's sick and don't know it.
Well, that's Ripper Collins, and what he thinks of that the physique that's going to knock that out. Thank you very much for being with us tonight, live from the Portland Sports Arena.